Chris, obviously CJ goes down. You're one of the guys that has to fill in for him. How do you feel y'all played on Saturday?
I felt we played overall as a defense like we had the fire, passion, and energy. Just overall, the DBs, linebackers, and just D-line, we just played as a team and just played great. Seeing him down, we knew someone had to step up. So just playing as a team and playing together.
Yeah, Chris, to follow up on that, what was it like having CJ on the sideline? Did you have a chance to talk to him at all as that game went on, and just what that will be like having him to kind of help you guys along, even if he can't be out there with you guys?
Yeah, I had talked to him kind of like towards the end because he came back out, and I just asked him how he's doing. We're just praying for him, just to see him down. He's like one of our leaders on the team, but he was still leading. And with him not even playing, he's a great leader, and I'm just gonna be praying for him.
To your left, my man. Well, what has the senior class meant to you, and how do you want to send them out?
They definitely meant a lot to me. My first day coming here, they taught me so much. From my first day until now, they just taught me just like the next play mentality, especially Dalen, him coming from Virginia, and I'm from Virginia too. Just him teaching me a lot.
Yeah, Chris over here to your right. Last year you got on the field predominantly when Spawn got hurt as like a cover linebacker out of space. This year you're kind of an edge rusher, getting an opportunity to get after the quarterback. Now, CJ goes down. Now we're playing inside linebacker a lot more. How are you balancing all of these roles, and when did you get allowed to kind of play free? You're not thinking out there anymore. You're still playing free.
Yeah, I kind of got that. My first my first day here. In high school, I played all positions. I started as a former safety, and then in college I moved to linebacker. But just staying focused on my job and not overthinking stuff, just playing fast and free like I'm in high school.
Yeah, Zayden Walker had his first career sack on Saturday. How have you seen him develop over the course of the season?
Yeah, Zayden, his first day here until now, he's grew so much, and this this game, he got the opportunity to show, just like the showcase of what he's been working on, and I'm just so proud of him just to see all the work he put in, and for it to just display on Saturday.
Yeah, what has it been like sharing a room with Raylan Wilson, and how has he gotten better throughout the course of this year, do you think?
Yeah, he's gotten better, and he pushed everyone in the inside linebacker room to get better. He's a great leader. He's a great mentor since I got here. He's definitely taught me so much too, him being a junior. And yeah, he's definitely pushed the linebacker room to get better overall.
Kirby was just in here talking about how you have to embrace the level of physicality to survive in this program. What makes you want to embrace it?
What makes me want to embrace it is my whole life I just love being physical, just playing football, and I came from a high school program that was taught that, so coming here was nothing new. It was just another level to be physical.
Chris, right up here, Gunner's been putting up some Heisman type numbers, had a big campaign on Saturday night. Kirby had said a few minutes ago that he embodies everything about that award. Wanted to get your thoughts on you think of him being a legitimate Heisman candidate.
Yeah, Gunnar, people see on Saturdays what he does, but I see it throughout Monday through Friday, just the way he works. He's a high effort guy. He focuses on what he needs to do, and I'm not surprised. I've seen him so much just develop from when I got here until now.
We see Gunnar in the interviews. He's pretty soft spoken. On the field, he has his celebrations and everything. You see him a little more free. What's something about him that we don't see that you guys get that might surprise all of us? When it comes to practice or anything.
I say he's just always happy. I just never seen him mad or just in his mood. He's always happy and always just uplifts everyone. I never seen him mad, and even when I might having a bad day, I say what's up to him, he's just so just always smiling.
From your experiences with Oscar Dell, how has he helped elevate this program?
He's helped a lot, especially on Bloody Tuesday. We always go against each other, just being physical and just covering him every single day. Him being one of the best tight ends in college football, it just helped me so much.
When you look at y'all's defense this year and sort of the team as a whole, it feels like the identity has been to run the ball on offense and try and stop the run on defense. And just curious, you guys as a linebacking core, is that something you guys are talking about throughout the game, or you're taking extra pride in, or what does that look like on the field?
Yeah, our goal this year was to stop the run, and we embodied that and just being physical on the line of scrimmage. So that's one thing we take pride in, and we try to prove it every Saturday.
Yeah, in a game against UMass last year, late in the season, you had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. For young players, how big are weeks like this where you might have a chance to get out there and play and really show what you've been working on this season?
It's yeah, I say this game is definitely a big game for them, but I say every week is. And this is just another week to get better as a team and just focus on like the little things that you need to do. But definitely, this is a great opportunity for the young players.
What's a game week like, for Charlotte versus a game week for Texas, Alabama? Like, does Kirby keep it the same week after week, or do you ever notice something different?
It's the same mentality. It's just another week to get better as a team and just to showcase what we can do on Saturday.
You guys were very effective as a defense getting to Arch Manning on Saturday. Where do you feel like you've seen the biggest growth in this pass rush and just that ability to affect the quarterback?
Yeah, I definitely seen a big change from the first game until now. We've developed so much and got more opportunities to be able to affect the quarterback.
Yeah, what does Gabe Harris just mean to this defense and just this defensive front as one of the older guys up there?
Definitely a high effort guy. I see him in practice, so he's always flying around, just wanting to be fast and physical. So just seeing him in the game, I'm just so proud of him because I see it in practice and all the work he puts in, and for him to be able to do it during game is awesome.
Colin Gill is a guy that spent some time here in this program. He's going to be on Charlotte's team and playing you guys on Saturday. What do you remember about Colin as a teammate and just what he brings as a defensive end?
Yeah, he was actually like my locker mate. We always talked. I remember when he first got here in the summer. I talked to him because he was at Oregon. I just asked him about like how was Oregon and how was that. But we became close friends, and just to play against him, just to see him again is cool.
What stands out to you about how he plays?
He plays physical. I remember coming here. I remember he was on kickoff and just flying around, and I had him on a double team, and I used to always go against him every Thursday and Tuesday, and he's just like fly around and just be physical.
Have any more for Chris? All right, thank you. One more.
There's one fun one, man. There's one fun one. 'Cause we're not gonna see you before Thanksgiving, so I want the one guy in Kirby's buffet line for food for Thanksgiving. You better get in front of her, there's gonna be no more food left.
Food guy.
Yeah.
Some guy who's just gonna have 3 plates, so you better get some turkey, gravy.
Michael Morris.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, thanks.